kicks into life, and off it goes. That sounds amazing. Followed by the blue TDF. And then it's... Wow. And then we're going to jump into my FF with Benzene Ben at the wheel. Off we go. And here we are, back at the Pista di Fiorano. Wow, look over there. This is exciting. So we'll park next to the beautiful TDF. Wow, look at this. So these are Greg's Ferraris, and this is the most phenomenal collection of red and yellow Ferraris you could imagine. His LaFerrari F40, 288 GTO, 488 GT3, Formula 1 car, 599XX, the F50, my favourite car of all time at the moment, the Enzo, and the new LaFerrari Aperta. Just, guys, a little bit speechless right now because that's Enzo Ferrari's house inside the Fiorano circuit, and this is the most breathtaking lineup ever displayed like this. Well, I mean, literally, like, are you serious right now? This is amazing. My goodness. One moment then, just to have an actual look around the LaFerrari Aperta. I said there were 200 in the world. It's only available in 5 colours. This is Giallo Tristrato, the triple layer yellow paintwork. Looks really, really nice with the black sort of contrasting touches, like you've got the pinstripe around the engine bay at the rear, the V12 with the hybrid assistance back there, and the pinstriping that comes down to the nose as well at the front. Obviously all the glossy carbon, the interior that matches up. You can see all the yellow pinstriping and the Alcantara and different leathers and embroideries and everything in here, just super nice. Race car has a carbon fibre roof piece that gets removed. It can be stored away, so you have it completely open to hear all the noise that comes out of the back there. Now, I've driven a LaFerrari before, amazing piece of kit. It has all sorts of technology, like the rear spoiler here that extends out the back. Back here, the massive V12 makes a total of 963 horsepower, which is a huge number. The car's spec'd beautifully. It's Ferrari's 70th anniversary, 1947 to 2017, the commemorative badge there on the side. Well, this is a special machine. It looks stunning. But, I mean, I don't even know where to start. Like, guys, if you could drive one of these cars, what would it be? Would it be the F1 car just because it's an F1 car? Or would it be, you know, the new LaFerraris, one on either side flanked by them? Rosso Scuderia on that car with the yellow headlights, Rosso Corsa for the others. The 488 GT3 is a bit of a weapon. You can see the Fiorano track around the back there. But then Ferrari Formula 1 car. Imagine that experience. Imagine the G-forces driving that around a race circuit. Greg's green and orange 599XX Evoluzione. This was the sort of, I guess, sort of track version they created for driving the cars as part of Ferrari's ownership program. Race circuits around the world, Formula 1 circuits around the world, and that is bonkers. Then, like I said, the F50, I've driven this car. Greg actually allowed me to drive his 288, his F40, his F50, and his Enzo back to back from Rosso Corsa, the dealer. You can see Rosso Corsa down there, the dealer in Milan, the Ferrari dealer in Milan. But this thing, it's just the combination of the naturally aspirated V12, the manual gearbox, and the convertible roof for all the added noise, with a 2B exhaust system as well. So that's mega. The car that wore Enzo's name himself, a 6-litre V12, the same sort of base engine that's evolved to the current day, to what we even see in the 812 Superfast. At 600 and so horsepower in there. I mean, this is just a collection and a half. This is just epic, guys. This is totally epic. To get this started, the 599XX is about to start, and I'm going to take a step back. Side exit exhaust. That's amazing. Now after that, I'm going to jump into the F50 and fire this up, and this car is just perfection to me. So, in we get. This feels so good. Right, so there's a nice system for this. Key goes in there, that key goes in there, turn on the ignition, and head round back. Let's start it up. Absolutely addicted to this car. Like even just being sat here, sort of golf ball gear sticking in the centre, the seats feel great, the steering. Just want to go and drive it. Again, it was my favourite, I think, driving experience. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to jump into this, an F1 car. I have never in my life sat in an F1 car, but I've just had the lowdown on how you climb in. Shoes off, so excuse me for the bare feet, but in we go. Wow. Belts. Oh yeah, belts down. Head forward. Okay. I could go to sleep in here. Lovely sunshine. That feeling driving. Your feet are at the same sort of height as your shoulders. This is crazy. Your feet are like right up at the top.
Here somewhere?
It feels like it. My toes are on the top. Yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness. Imagine what it must be like. The view in the mirrors is cool, where you can see out over the sort of flat deck and the top of the rear tires, and then a tiny little windscreen. F1 car. Time to hear the Enzo. So I should probably stand well back right now. That's really loud. We're gonna move the F50 then. So back in we get. Okay, the process to start again then is that and that. And we're into life. Okay, so no pressure, Tim. We'll follow the F40 out. No power steering, that's nice and heavy. This is so cool! This thing is just my favourite by a bazillion miles. And it's even cooler when there's an F40 right in front of you. I'm driving the Ferrari F50. They're all going back on the truck. Maybe I go round in circles just because I want to do another kilometre. Not even a kilometre, another 100 metres. Oh my god. I just don't want to say goodbye, I just want to maneuver it. Like, I feel like a child right now at Christmas, and this is just getting like 2 minutes to drive in the F50. Should we follow the F40? No, he's doing some loading. The clunk of that is just amazing, isn't it? Like the way it just feels so good. Obviously the steering is very heavy, but this is a dream car. This is my like ultimate dream car, and I'm just pootling it around the paddock at Fiorano. Like, this is pinch material. Like, is this real, what we're doing right now? Am I really here, doing this, driving this, joining Greg for this day?
Or are you going to wake up in your bed in London?
I hope not. That would really suck. But there we go. Lined it up for them to load. I suspect that means I need to handbrake back on, turn it off. Oh. That was so much fun. Can we do it again? Please, Greg, if you watch this, can we take this car out again? Oh, the 488 GT3 is coming. That is noisy. Let's go check it out. These cars just sound so insanely raw and loud and aggressive. Proper race car. Wow. This is Ferrari heaven right here. This is heaven. 288 Enzo 40 50 XX GT3. Oh my gosh. Everywhere I look, every time I turn around, there is another car starting. This is just so cool. Look at all the different adjustments you can make to the wing. There must be like 200 different combinations of settings or something. Wow. Ben style. But is the FXX even cooler? 599XX, Ben team. I'm sorry. But that just has no rules. You know, this has to enter in a race series. You know, there are rules about engine size and all this sort of stuff. That they just gave to the Ferrari mechanics and said, do whatever you want with it. Make a beast of a race car. Coming back around then to the three F-150s. The LaFerrari's code name was F-150. Two LaFerraris flanking the Formula One car. Oh my goodness. Well, it's time to pack up for now and say farewell to the cars as the LaFerrari Coupe starts. 500 coupes, 200 Apertas. They're all heading out. Greg, congratulations to you, my friend. You are a very lucky man. This is an amazing selection of cars, and just thank you for being part of this, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. But we're going to head outside the gates because I think the Aperta is going to be driven out and we can see it out on the road before I bring things to a close. Sounds good. So this is surreal. We're following Greg's LaFerrari Aperta out of Fiorano.